Today, I'm scoring an amazing goal with every technique, ranging from the most basic to a technique that might actually be impossible. I'm gonna be scoring one amazing goal with every single one. And we're starting off with the finesse shot. Right, so we're gonna start this video off with one of the most widely used shooting techniques, that being the finesse shot. Now, as much as this is one of the more basic techniques, you know I'm gonna score a banger for you. Touch out the feet. Oh!
While this was meant to be the easiest technique, scoring a beautiful goal was taking longer than I thought. But thankfully, after 12 minutes, I finally got what I was looking for.
Cut in. Finesse. Thank you very much. That is what we do. On to the next one.
And if you thought that goal was good, just wait for the rest of the techniques, because some of the goals I score in this video are the best I've ever scored.
From curled and controlled, we now move on to one of my favorite shooting techniques. It's the power shot. And for this one, I'm thinking maximum power, minimal aim, and I just pray that somehow we find the top bit. Touch out my feet. Boom! It's power. Boom!
With the first few shots flying off my boot, I knew that power wasn't going to be an issue. But accuracy, that wasn't going to be so simple.
Whoa!
With little thought in my head other than smashing the ball, I was having way too much fun with this technique. And with what was about to happen, I was about to enjoy myself a whole lot more.
Tell you, when this flies in the top bins, it is going to be some goal. Oh! What a goal that is! Come on! That is a power shot if ever I've seen one. Come on! Oh my God! Up next, it's one of the most iconic shooting techniques in football, the knuckleball. Now, due to its erratic and unpredictable nature, scoring a banger might be a bit difficult. But it's fair to say my confidence is sky high right now, so I'm hoping this doesn't take long.
With my first two attempts feeling really good, I kept up my good form, as it was on attempt number 3 that I did this. While that goal was definitely acceptable, in all honesty, I was just having way too much fun, so I decided to keep shooting for a few more minutes in the hope of scoring an even better goal.
That's amazing! That's sensational! I just can't believe
Let's
what
go!
I've seen!
I did not expect knuckleballs to come out that good. I'm not really that great at knuckleball, but some of those strikes, come on baby, on to the next one.
I had only been shooting for 30 minutes, and already 3 of the techniques have been completed. However, the rest of the video is gonna get crazy, as every time I complete a level, the techniques will be getting increasingly more difficult, with the final few techniques being nearly impossible.
And now we move on to one of the most satisfying techniques in football. It is the half volley. No better feeling than hitting a pure half volley into the top corner, and that is exactly what I'm planning to do.
So far today, I had been on fire, so the first few attempts were filled with smiles and not a care in the world.
Oh, that is so satisfying. Oh my God, that is beautiful. I love half volley.
As the first 10 minutes passed, scoring a great goal wasn't an issue. I just needed to score a goal good enough to pass the level, and that meant finding the top bit.
Oh, so nice. It is so nice.
Hitting clean half volleys was becoming more and more common, so much so that it actually became a health hazard for my goalkeeper.
Keeper! You right?
Oh no! Anyway.
Despite shooting well, I couldn't quite score a half volley good enough to complete this level. So it was on to day 2, where hopefully I would have more luck.
Last ball, last chance for the day. Wow! All right, we're back for day 2. Now, day 1 was unbelievable. Some of the best goals I've ever scored, but unfortunately the half volleys did slow me down. So I'm hoping to get started today by ticking it off nice and early. Let's just get straight into it and score a screamer. All right.
To begin with, day 2 was not going well, as the first 5 minutes were filled with some horrific efforts.
Oh, no. Oh, second shank. Oh, third shank. Oh, wow.
But thankfully, soon after, I hit the half volley I was looking for.
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, that is sensational!
Posted in. We've hit it first time, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Quick start to the day. Move on to the next one. I'm on fire, baby. Now moving on to a technique reserved for the ballers only, the full volley. I'm going to be channeling my inner Robin van Persie today, hoping I can score an absolute worldie for you guys, and hopefully I can do it quicker than the previous goal. I've got one of the greatest delivery crosses in history, my dad, whipping balls in for me today, so I've got no excuse. A screamer of a volley is coming up.
Straight away, the volley technique was one I felt comfortable with.
It's a good
and
save.
after only a matter of seconds,
That's a great
I nearly
save.
hit the perfect shot.
Oh my God. We went for the near post smash. We nearly ticked it off 2 minutes into the day. Whew.
I was enjoying myself to begin with. However, when hitting volleys, you are always at risk of the ankle breaker.
Oh, that was ankle.
Despite that debilitating injury, I managed to continue on, and I was hitting some beautiful shots.
Oh, so pure. Wow. Oh, what a save.
Oh my God! Inhuman reactions!
Hit so hard. Finally got a ball boy on the Tom Harris Football channel. How good is this?
That tastes like promotion!
At this point, I was having some of the most fun I've ever had on a Tom Harris football shoot. And after 11 minutes, I scored a goal that I would have accepted if I wasn't having such a good time.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby.
And so I continued, smashing volleys for another 10 minutes, scoring banger after banger, until finally I scored a goal I simply couldn't ignore.
Here he is again. Here he is again. That's astonishing. It's absolutely world.
Curling volley into the top bins. That's the one I was looking for. On to the next one, baby. Come on. Now we're on to the one I was looking forward to least in this video, possibly my biggest weakness in front of goal. It's the header. And this one I want to get as quick as possible so that one, I avoid a concussion, and two, I avoid potential embarrassment. Because as I'm sure you guys will see, this is not my strong suit, but let's do it. A little bit low for a header, that one.
As a player that hasn't won an aerial battle in my entire life, it's fair to say that I wasn't used to heading the ball often. And after just a couple attempts, I was already feeling the effects.
That's a hard ball.
Despite not showering myself in glory so far, after 8 minutes, I finally found the back of the net, and little by little, I was improving.
Oh, it's not bad.
With the number of attempts increasing, so too was my likelihood of a concussion. I needed to get this goal fast, or I was legitimately going to take years off my life.
I'm trying to score a screamer. You can't really score a screamer with a header, unless you Luis Suarez hit it from the edge of the box.
I had started to score more and more often, and after 12 minutes of pure head trauma, I finally scored the goal I needed.
Oh, the header! Oh my
It's
God!
absolute
Absolute stunner!
It is not what you'd call a beautiful header, but it's a header into the top corner. I've already got a concussion. I'm not having any more. On to the next one. The Travella's up next, the Ricardo Quaresma special, outside of the foot, curled into the top right corner. Now, as the best weak foot on YouTube, I rarely have to use the Travella. So, I'm gonna have to pull something out of the hat here today, but I think I've got it easy. Let's do it. I'll get this first try, what? Easy as.
My first few attempts weren't actually bad, but that wasn't going to be good enough to score the goal I was after.
Hiya. We've got Benny making an appearance in the work boots.
What size are those boots?
If he manages to get this Travella, fair play to him. I mean, it's a strike, and he's gone down.
Benny.
The reason the Travella is so difficult is that it's hard to get enough power on the ball to beat the goalkeeper, especially since he knows where I'm aiming. I'm going to need to hit this perfectly to complete this technique.
Oh my God, how did it miss? Oh, what a save!
Unfortunately, even hitting the perfect shot couldn't guarantee a goal when Seth was in there. But luckily for me, less than a minute later, I did this.
What a goal!
Yeah, see you later.
Not too far out for him.
Travella's done. On to the next one, ladies and gentlemen. Next up is the acrobatic technique. Whether it be a bicycle kick or a scissor kick, whatever you want to call it, my body's going up, then down, and hopefully the ball is going into the back of the net. Now let's do it.
To begin with, things went about as well as you'd think with this technique. There was a lot, and I mean a lot, of hard landings and very little success. I scored 1 or 2 decent goals and came close on a number of occasions, but I couldn't quite score the goal I was looking for, until now.
Oh my God! Come on!
Okay, in all fairness, as I'm sitting in my office watching this back, I realise this goal is not quite as good as I thought it was at the time. But don't worry, because the rest of the goals in this video are absolute screamers.
It's a new day and we're keeping on with the mission, and next up it is the Sunday League special, the toe poke. Now this one, to be honest, I've got zero practice with, so I'm just gonna start hitting them and hoping.
This was a technique I'd never tried before.
That wasn't bad.
And to my surprise, the first few attempts actually went pretty well.
Oh, a bit of power on it though.
Accuracy is by far the hardest thing when it comes to a toe poke. And unfortunately, even when you hit the perfect shot, something can still get in your way from scoring a goal.
Oh my God! That was nearly a screamer.
A few minutes later, my bad luck continued.
Oh my God! Oh my God, what do I have to do? I've hit both top pins.
And so I kept trying to score an amazing goal with the toe poke technique until finally something unexpected happened. I had started to cramp up in the muscle on the front of my shin, which I later learned was called the tibialis anterior. And this injury would stick around for the rest of the day, making this challenge even more difficult.
Oh my God, no! I'm cramping up. Oh!
Despite this, eventually I was able to score this goal.
Let's go.
Even though that goal wasn't my usual standards, because of my injury, I wasn't quite able to score an amazing toe poke. However, fear not, because there are still plenty of bangers coming up later in the video.
And now we move on to the acrobatics. The Olivier Giroud special, the scorpion kick. Let's just do it, because I don't know how long this is going to take me. Oh, I did it! I need to do the handstand. Oh, that's the one.
Now, originally I was trying to score a jumping scorpion kick, which was incredibly difficult. And I only scored my first goal after 25 minutes. But because it wasn't in the top corner, I couldn't really accept it. My dad, however, thought otherwise. And so I decided to change up my technique, and immediately things improved.
Oh!
And only minutes later, this technique was complete.
Oh, there we go. Olivier Giroud scorpion kick ticked off, and I'm sweating bullets. On to the next one. Next up, it's the Rabona. No explanation needed. Let's get right into it and score a screamer.
I was wasting little time when it came to the Rabona, as on my second attempt, I nearly scored this amazing goal.
Oh my God. I've nearly ticked it off on my second attempt.
And only 2 minutes later, I found the back of the net with this goal.
Oh! It's not bad. Keeper got a hand to it, but that is a very good start.
From then on in, I continued shooting with the Rabona technique with some, well, mixed results.
Oh, chip.
Until finally, I hit the sweet spot after 10 minutes.
Oh my God! We've done it. The Rabona has been successfully scored. Oh my God, drink that one in. Come on.
Having now successfully completed 11 out of the 12 techniques, there was only one remaining, a backheel from outside the box. Scoring a goal with my backheel from outside the box was going to be one of the most difficult things I've ever tried on the channel.
Oh, every time I hear a connection, I'm like, is that flying in the top corner?
And my first few attempts weren't great, to say the least.
Oh, I got nutmegged. I got nutmegged.
But after a slight change to my technique, I found some success.
Whoa! I'm going to try that for a bit of a back heel without doing the spin. That's not bad. Oh, that is doable. Oh, he saved it. Oh, we have a goal. Oh, I'm starting to cook. That's the one, that height.
Having finally found the right technique, it didn't take long for me to do this.
It's a back heel from outside the box into the top corner. Are you kidding me? You tell me one other YouTuber in the world that can do that. Didn't think so. Like and subscribe. I think it was worth it. Come on.